Welcome and thank you for being here with me today. Whether your year was incredible or maybe even challenging, you made it. And that alone is worth celebrating. This time of year isn't just about new resolutions or goals. It's about reflecting your intentions and reconnecting with what truly matters in our lives. So, I want to take this opportunity to share a message of hope and inspiration with you. A reminder that you have the power to shape your life, to dream big and embrace the beauty of the journey ahead, of a new year, a new chance. And you have that no matter where you are right now. So even if this past year had many challenges, you now have the opportunity to just start over again, and you have that every single day. So the new year is not just a clock ticking or a calendar turning. It's just a moment to stop and look at ourselves, not what we could be like, but more like who we truly are, what makes us unique, the beautiful beings that we are. And that's what is wonderful, is that whatever you see in the mirror, your reflection, you is enough. You are enough. You are a beautiful, special person. Every one of us is. And there is no one on this planet that is like you. You are unique. And each day you get to choose who you want to be, who you want to become. And you have everything within you to do just that. You have the power to be anything you can imagine. And if you're open and your mind is filled with love and your thoughts are positive, your heart is filled with kindness, you love yourself, which is so important, and you treat others the way you would like to be treated, then all of that will reflect back to you. If you believe in yourself, your strength and your resilience, there's so much possible for you. So whatever this year has taught you, use those lessons and grow with them. Don't let them hold you back or empower you. Let them make you stronger. Because all of those things that you have accomplished or that challenged you in this past year, those are your successes. Because they made you stronger. They made you who you are today. So this year, there's a little paradoxon. On the one hand, a new year reminds us that time flies and life is short. On the other hand, it feels like a fresh start, a blank page where anything is possible. So I like to think that every moment is a fresh start. Every breath invites a new beginning. There's so much still ahead of us that we can live and see. So don't let those pass by without getting a chance to grab them and enjoy life, the time we have here. So the new year is not the only time to reset, of course, but It's like an opportunity that gives us like a clean cut and helps us to let go of the old and move into the new. It's simply a reminder of the power that we have within us to change, to grow, and to dream at any given moment. And all of those dreams we can accomplish. So many times we just spend our lives chasing after things. We continue chasing after our goals, seek happiness, and search for success, believing that next accomplishment, that next thing, that will finally make me complete and happy, and then finally I will feel better and feel good if I only had that. If I only could finally be complete. But as Mao Tzu once said, be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. And when you realize that there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. So we are already complete. You have everything within you. You are a beautiful soul, and there are no limits. You can reach whatever you want, anytime you want. Maybe the real magic of the new year is not in what we plan to accomplish, but how we choose to experience it. What if instead of making resolutions for the new year, we made intentions? We could choose to say, I will honor my body, instead of I will lose 10 kilos to look more thin. Or we could choose to say, I will live in abundance, instead of I will make more money. It's the energy we put into this, the energy we put into our thoughts and words. They reflect the outcomes. Sometimes it's easier to realize things if we change our intentions and find the right words or even affirmations. For example, the word no. Our subconscious mind is not aware of negative words like no or not. So if you intend to say something that you want to avoid, your subconscious mind focuses on that. For example, I don't want to be stressed this year. So the focus is on stressed instead of not stressed. So your subconsciousness will focus on that, and things will align that bring you more stress. You could say it differently, like for instance, I choose to be calm and clear this year. This way, you create a positive and actionable intention that focuses on what you want. And that way, it's more powerful and easier to accomplish. That makes a huge impact on your life as you become more aware of your thoughts. Even though it may not be possible to change the past, but you always have the now to create a better tomorrow. I know that is easier said than done, but we are constantly evolving and expanding, growing through our experiences. We all learn through them, and I know this year has been challenging for many of you, just like me as well. We all have that in our life, and that's a good thing, because otherwise we would not expand. But this year I know there's so much going on all around the world. And if I look back on my life, there's been a few things that I maybe would have taken out if I could have. But if there's one thing this past year has reminded me again, that life is unpredictable. And it takes its twists and turns, and it's definitely challenging. And yeah, there had been a few of those for me as well. Like one of them was the news about my sister. So she was diagnosed with cancer earlier this year, once again, as it was not the first time. And so this was honestly shocking to me, because of course I love my sister very much, and I was far away. I lived in a different country as her, and I felt helpless because I could not be there for her. All that I wanted to do was to see her, be there for her, and spend time with her. And I miss my family, I miss my brother, and the problem was I just couldn't afford to go home. That is the reality. And she had her operation. I couldn't be there with her, and she's now currently undergoing chemo, and as her cancer spread to her bones. So and this year she will have another operation. But she's holding up very good. She is such a strong woman. It is amazing. I'm blessed to have her. She's such a beautiful person, and so strong. So, but not being able to visit her, I did what I could from where I was living. So I organized a fundraiser to help her cover her medical expenses, her treatments, and everything she needed to, just get through this battle against cancer. And yeah, you can't do much if you're not there. And I was really struggling with this for myself, but also at the same time knowing that it's all good. I know my sister, she's strong, she will survive. And so I was working on the fundraiser and focusing on a way for me to get home for Christmas and spend New Year's with my sister, and of course my brother. So there were so many missing pieces, and it was so uncertain if I could get even time off from work so that I can visit them. And I just tried to find a way to fly home to my family for Christmas and New Year's. I just had to. And so I put that on my vision board, which really helps me. My vision board helps me to get things, because I don't have mind's eye, a picture on my mind's eye, so it's difficult for me to see things. So I even integrated it into my affirmations and my meditations, and I asked the universe to please assist me so I can fly home to my family. And now, by some miracle, I am here. I'm home. I've spent Christmas with my sister and her family, and my brother and his family, all together under one roof, having time of our lives. And yeah, it was amazing. And of course, we celebrated the new year all here at my brother's place, my whole family, except my big sister who is in Germany. Big hi to my sister. And yeah, so it's a moment I will treasure forever in my life. And as well, it's a reminder that even when things feel overwhelming, seem impossible, out of reach, anything is possible. This experience confirmed something to me that I already deeply believe. We actually can influence our lives. We can achieve what seems to be impossible, even in the darkest of times. So there's always hope. And the highs of our life remind us of what we're made of, the strength we have inside of us. And the lows teach us that we are stronger than we think. And there's more that we can accomplish, even things that don't seem possible. We're all just navigating the same uncertain waters, but we are never really alone. Like in every sunrise, in every act of kindness, in every small victory, there's hope. It's like a quiet, steady reminder that all is well and all will be good. Like Maya Angelou said it so beautifully, hope and fear cannot occupy the same space. So invite only one of them to stay. And so in this year, I invite you to choose hope and trust. Again and again and again. Just keep on believing and knowing that everything is possible, anything's possible, and you have it all within you. You have the strength and the power to get through, even if it seems impossible. So how about we do a little exercise? I want you to take a moment and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out and relax. Now imagine yourself a year from now, today. How does your life look like? Are you happy? How does it make you feel? Where are you? Are you in a beautiful home? Are you looking over the waves on the beach? What does your day look like? Is there something exciting happening? Are you on an adventure? Or are you just enjoying your quiet time? What are you doing? And most of all, what have you achieved? And if you look back on this past year, or in a year from now, what is the best moment that you can remember? What happened? What did you create? What did you do? And then how did you achieve this? Can you see it? Feel it? Imagine this day with all of your senses. A day a year from now. See it. Hear the sounds, smell the air, taste the flavors and feel what it feels like to be there. Maybe you're standing in a bigger house that you have accomplished. Maybe you found the perfect career for you. Maybe it's a moment where you are sitting with a cup of coffee in the morning, or you are having a deep conversation with a loved one, or there is simply a sense of peace that comes from within and you feel freedom and serenity. As you visualize this, remember that your vision is not just a dream. It's a whisper from your soul, a reminder that you are capable, worthy, and ready to create the life you deserve. So, as we move into this new year, let's not forget about the beauty of where we are now. The now is so important. And it's easy to focus on what we don't have. But when we stop and carefully look at what we already have, we can see there is so much already that we have, that we created, that is in our life. Gratitude is not just an act. It is a way of seeing, it's a way of life, recognizing what we have and feeling confidence through that. So gratitude is not just an act, it's a way of seeing and living. And when we see the world through grateful eyes, we can really make things change, because we are no longer in the need from the outside, but we already see what we have and what we have accomplished, and so we are already here in the now. So let us this year dream without limits. Let us love without hesitation and live without fear. Let us forgive ourselves for the mistakes we made, even if it's questionable if they are mistakes. But let's forgive ourselves and just be kind to ourselves and celebrate the courage to do and try, at least. For as the poet Rainer Maria Rilke once said, "And now we welcome the new year, full of things that never were." The road ahead of us will not always be easy. Certainly not. But let's remember this. You are capable, you are resilient, you're strong, and you are enough. You are enough. This year and every year belongs to you. Make it an exceptional one. Make it the best one. Make every day your best day. So in the evening when you go to bed, you can say, wow, I had my best day. I gave it my best. Whatever happened, find something good to think about before you go to sleep. So while we're at it, I want to share with you 3 powerful lessons that this journey my journey has taught me. These lessons have changed the way I live my life, and I hope they will do the same for you. So, firstly, clarity is everything. You will be amazed at how opportunities begin to align when you are clear about what you want. If you really know what you want, and even more important, why you want that. So take a pen and paper, write it down, and write it down in the form as if you have already gotten it. Write down what you want and why, and then visualize it and remind yourself every single day. Focus on what you truly want and why you want this, to bring it into your life. It's like magic, only that it comes from focus. You are the creator of your reality, and there are no limits, only those that we set ourselves. I made it home. So it is possible. Then secondly, no matter how small, take the first step. Do it. Like me sitting here doing this video is taking my first step to do a video. It's scary, and it really at the first time is uncomfortable, but I'm here doing it, creating this visual and putting myself out there, and that is what it's about. It's taking the first step. So when things seem overwhelming or impossible, don't focus on the whole staircase. Just focus on the first step. And then the next step. And then the next step. And the next thing you'll know, you'll be on top of the staircase looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, I did that. I did it. I did it. So it's just like creating like the fundraiser. It felt scary because I didn't know how to do that, but I just did it. And yeah, then it just started, and now we already have gathered some money for my sisters who get paid for the operation. And so these things, it is possible. And key fact is, of course, believing and knowing that it's possible. And then the last one we already talked about earlier is gratitude. Gratitude is key to so many things, but also to abundance in life, of love, financial abundance, health abundance. So find something to be grateful, even in the most difficult times. Always come back to you and what you have and what you have achieved. Gratitude shifts your point of view and opens your heart and brings you back to the present moment, into the now, connecting yourself to you and to all that is. Living gratefully makes you feel more complete, regardless of your situation. It grounds you. So I encourage you to take a moment for yourself as you enter this new year. Write down your intentions. Maybe even create a vision board. I surely am going to do that. And because I love them, I use them all the time. They really help me to focus and receive what I want. Even if it sometimes takes a little bit of time, but Rome wasn't built in a day, so yeah, just believe in yourself, trust in yourself, visualize your dreams, and embrace the life you want to create. And be grateful and appreciate what you have. And then I'm pretty sure things can turn out very, very well and good. So remember also, it's not about perfection. It's more about the progress that we make, the clarity we receive through the things we do and learn along the way, and honoring who we are every step along our journey. So that is very, very important. The future is unwritten, and the pen is in your hands. It's a blank page, and it offers you all opportunities and all possibilities. It's up to you what you're gonna write down or draw on your blank page, on your new page. Every decision you make, every action you take, every thought you have is like a brush stroke on the canvas of your life. So, what story are you going to write down this year? What masterpiece will you create? What do you desire? That's the question. Let this be the year where you dream boldly, live fully, and embrace the extraordinary within you. As the new year approaches, the pages can now be turned blank for your new beginning. This moment is yours, the beginning of your best year yet. I wish you all the best for the new year. And just find what makes you happy. Create the life you want to live. Follow your dreams. Don't give up. Don't ever give up on your dreams. That's just something I really want you to trust, that you have it, what it takes to make your dreams come true, even if it takes some time. So, yeah. So, I thank you for listening. And if you want to, you can check out the links below. I've got a free affirmation set for you to download. That's the affirmation journal and affirmation card set that you can just download, print, and fill out. And then if you want to, you can also get 2 of my new ebooks. They're on the bump sale special. The one is my digital vision board guide called Imagine, Believe, Achieve. And my other guide is 20 life-changing tips for happiness. And yeah, maybe they will help you along the way to make this year your best year ever. And if you want to assist my sister on her journey, you'll also find a link down where to her website, some photos, and also we welcome and are grateful for any donations to help my sister in her fight against cancer, to pay for medical surgery and treatments so that she can beat cancer in 2025. And I thank you so much for your time. I appreciate and value it very much. And I hope you can take something with you for 2025 and just know you're amazing, you're beautiful, and you deserve happiness, joy, love, health, and all what your heart desires, and you can find that. And you're not alone. So I wish you all the best. My name is Claudia, and I hope to see you soon. Till next time, it's bye-bye from me, Claudia.